What's up, YouTube? So today I'll be putting a name set on this PSG jersey. This is a 2019 PSG away. It's a Jordan. It's an infrared color. It's like a mix between orange and red. Here's my heat press. This is a Vivor. It's a 12 by 15. I usually set this at 160 Celsius for about 15 seconds. So this is getting warmed up. If you have the money to buy a bigger one, I would definitely buy a bigger one. Just make everything easier. For example, last night I was putting Zlatan Ibrahimovic jersey, and because his last name is so long, I had to do it in like 2 steps. So I had to put the name first this way, and then I had to put the numbers in the sponsor, which was kind of annoying. This one, I'll be able to do everything at once because it just barely fits. So I'll be able to do it the long way. Plus, this jersey is size medium, so it'll be easy to fit. I also do have a double X that I did already. Came out really nice. The name set was bought at classicfootballjerseys.com. Came from England. It only takes about 3 days. And it's such a nice name set. It's black and a lot of nice details. Alright, so let me show you how I actually measure where to put the name set. So, I mean, there's all kinds of websites out there, showing you how to, and I just kind of use common sense, I would say. So let me pull up my roller. So if you look at this jersey here, this right here where it says Paris, I guess that's the midway. That's the midpoint of the jersey, right? So you definitely want to have the name set somewhere. So Mbappe, right? You have. So my press is all set. So Mbappe has 2, 4, 6 letters. So so the middles will be able like right here, right? So we definitely kind of wanna have the A and the P be some kind of a midpoint there, because you definitely want to center this. And let me just pull off my bigger yardstick that I have here. So this is size medium. So let's measure this. So this is about 19 inches. So halfway point is what, like 9.5. So yeah, just about. Okay, so 9.5. So yeah. So it's right in the middle of this black line here. Okay. So now let's see the midpoint of this name set. So now this is in centimeters, so it's about 21. So let's say that's what, 10.5 centimeters. So yeah, just like go right there, 10.5, 11. So like I said, right between the A and the P is some kind of a midpoint. So now one thing with this jersey is the way that they have this right here. I would definitely recommend, if you are doing this, to cut this off, because pressing it this like I feel like that will cause a problem because it wouldn't lay flat. Okay, and now if you look at my jersey that I did, this one. So keep in mind this is a double X. So from here to the top of the letter A is about 6.5 centimeters. So I'm gonna try to do probably the same thing, maybe just a little less, because this is a smaller size, because we don't want it to be too low. Okay, so 6.5 would be somewhere. So let me just, so this is the midpoint. So 6.5 will be here. So think I'm gonna leave it right here. So in this case, I don't even have to cut this off because this kind of seems, you know, the shoulder area. Okay. So the numbers in the middle. Like I said, the midpoint is the black line. So doesn't have to be perfect. So I guess my last step would be so I'll take two pieces of tape to just kind of hold this in place. The mistake that I made before with some of the other ones is I would just kind of try to bring this over to the press, and by the time I brought it over to the press, you know, it would move, of course, so I would have some problems being a little crooked. I'm gonna try to avoid that. So I'm not gonna put too much tape because it's really sticky and I don't want to have problems taking it off. So I'm just gonna change the camera position so we can press this. Okay, so the jersey seems to be in the correct place. Everything seems to be straight. I still have the tape on, which I'm not gonna take off yet. And so just so nothing moves, what I do is I take my ruler, kind of press it down so I can take this tape off, because I don't want this to move at all before I'm ready to press. Now, as you can see, this name set takes up the whole press, so that's why I recommend buying a bigger press. If you're going to be doing a lot of these, I do maybe one a week, so for me there's no reason to get a bigger one. I can make it work. So nothing moved. I don't have to. I'll usually put some parchment paper. I usually would put, but this thing covers the whole nameplate, but it doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna do it just to be safe. Okay, so okay, all right, I'm gonna press it. So I think my timer was off because the one when I did it before, I stopped it midway. So I'm gonna let this thing go for a couple more seconds. You know what, I'm gonna do this one more time just to make sure, because like I said, the timer might have been off. Okay, so 163 right now. That's what my heat press is showing, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you look at the directions on classic football shirts, it says to let it cool a little bit, which I'm going to do. Just a couple seconds though, not a long time, because this is still hot to the touch. Okay. Okay, so just take your time, don't rush it, because once you if you make a mistake, you really can't fix it. So I don't know if you've seen, I tried the first corner. It really wasn't coming off easily, so I tried the bottom. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the thing about the letter E didn't press all that hot, which is fine because I'm gonna put this back one more time. So I don't know if you've seen that, but this thing kind of didn't press all the way. But that's not a problem because I'm gonna put this down one more time. Just to make sure everything's set. And if you, as you can see, I'll show you here while this is pressing. Everything came off perfectly. The one I did a couple days ago, I did Zlatan Ibrahimovic one, and I don't know if it was an old name set or what. It just wouldn't come off. I had so many issues. So that was my first major issue that I had. But now I'm still gonna take my time. And as you can see, everything's perfect now. So let me just pull up the camera and I'll show you. I'll just zoom in a little bit. So everything's perfect, there's no issues. And I don't know if you've seen, this wasn't this kind of came off here, but after I put it one more time, it's perfect now. Alright, so then now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this take this off the press, and I'm going to put it on a hanger, let it dry. It usually says not to wash this within 2 days. I usually don't wear my stuff anyway, and like I said, this one was just made to sell because I won't be wearing this. It's not my size. So this one's going to be hitting the resale market once I get a chance to post them. But yeah, so it's pretty easy job to do. The only problem is if you do mess up, and some of this stuff, maybe it's not even your fault. It's maybe just the name set is old, the material that's used is bad or whatnot. There's nothing you can really do. Once it's on there, it's on there. And you might have a really expensive shirt, you might have it ruined because you got a bad name set that may be set for way too long. I mean, this might be the case. This is a couple years old, so maybe that was the issue. But I did notice this right here. But that's, see this letter right here. And actually, I should have put this a little closer. But yeah, this came out perfect. You see all these little details. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to post some more videos. See this one, I had, like I said, when I put this one initially, I had no problems with this one. I'll do my best to answer. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.